Welcome to Money Talk Viewpoint. I'm Chantel Leeson. Successful businesses have one thing in common. They know how to connect with the right people with the right message at the right time. We at Money Talk Viewpoint are a marketing platform and podcast for financial professionals who specialize in high net worth, ultra high net worth, family-owned businesses, and family offices. If you're looking for a way to market your services, we do that to make sure that we have people that meet our criteria. But reach out to us at moneytalkviewpoint.org. Now, with that being said, I want to introduce my guest for the day. This is Anna Marie Viti-Welch. She's the president of CD Companies. And Anna Marie, thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Well, thank you. And I'm really good because I love the weather right now.
Oh, and you and me both. Thank God. I have enough of our winter, which lasted forever, and then the rain that went on forever. So I'm glad to see it change. So tell me how you're doing this. I want to ask you something. Now, you're in a business and you're president of the company. A lot of our guests primarily are men because men do tend to have a bigger stronghold when it comes to the investment industry and money and finances. But there are a burgeoning number of women like myself and yourself who've stepped it up into this industry. How did you get started?
Well, it is a family business, third generation. We're celebrating 85 years.
85 years.
Yes.
That speaks a lot about your family.
Yeah. So my grandfather started in 1938, and then it was my father. And as I was growing up, I was the one, because I'm the oldest of 6 children, that was recruited during high school and college to come in and file the paperwork and things that people did not want to do. And so they wouldn't really train me for doing anything else because I was only there a couple hours a day. So, and I wasn't there for very long periods of time. But I graduated from college and I wanted to be a special ed teacher. And I came back to Chicago from Arizona. And during a summer, my father said, why don't you come and try it out for the summer because you have it off? Sure. So it was great because they trained me. I was able to do more things than file. And when I was supposed to go back and sign my contract, my father goes, why don't you just quit and work for me? And that's how I'm here 37 years later.
Wow.
And still love it.
You know, the good part, I got to tell you, to me, what I like about your story is that you're still part of that generation that actually started from the bottom. Today, we come out of school or graduate school and we want to start at a high level, but the fundamentals are still important. So you know the industry inside and out, from the paperwork to, and now you're at the top of the company. So you really know your business.
Mm-hmm.
And are people trained that way in your company when they come in? They don't start at the bottom anymore. They start in the middle somewhere now, don't they?
They do. It just depends. I mean, we started some of our, I'm going to say receptionists, and we're training them. And if they can go to the next level, or we feel like it, that they can, then they will be promoted for sure. But we also have hired seasoned, experienced account managers in home and auto and business insurance, and also life and health.
Wow.
So we do it both ways.
Well, I mean, what are the demographics of your company, and how do you find the people you're looking for? How do you help them?
Well, first of all, we're located in a northern suburb of Illinois. It's Highwood, which is small. Most people don't know where that is, but we can write all over the country. Most of our business is in Illinois, but we do have companies in other states. And the thing is we represent many insurance companies. So if somebody came with, and has a dynamite factory, we can insure them. So they're all over, our clients.
Well, listen, let me ask you, it's a simple question, but it's a factual question. For the people that don't understand it, what's the purpose of insurance?
Well, it's really to protect you. So, with liability, somebody sues you, you have a food business, you have product liability. Well, if they sue you, you need to get an attorney. The insurance coverage, anything that has liability in the name, provides you with an attorney, pays the fees, settlements, and fines up to the limit that you have. So again, it protects you. Also, workman's comp. It's a law in most states to have workman's comp. So if your employee gets injured, then the workman's comp will help pay for the benefits that that the state has mandated.
Okay, now so you carry insurance for individuals as well as for businesses.
Yes, we do. Mhm.
What type of businesses what kind of insurance do businesses need?
Well, most people need general liability. That is, like I said, it protects you if you're sued, if you're liable by a third party. And also, like I said, it includes product liability most of the time. So someone says they got sick off your food or allergic, or even was hurt by your product. They offer you, like I said, they give you an attorney, and they also help pay for any type of fines or anything like that up to the limit. And usually we give $1 million. It just depends on your assets. Everybody needs cyber. I will ask everybody that I talk to, do you have a computer and do you use it? Now, a lot of people have their website and it's just informational, but I know most people have their accounting on their computer. And so the cyber liability helps you with if somebody hacks the ransomware, they open up your computer and say, hey, give me $10,000 or I won't give you your information back. We've got a lot of people that have e-commerce or a little bit of e-commerce selling online. What happens if they get hacked and their business goes down? Well, that includes business interruption. It is a law for a business to protect the client's personal information, and we know no one can do that, even the government or these large companies that are getting hacked. Well, since it's a law, you can get sued. And so it includes liability coverage also. But remember, up to the limit that you have, and it's not the sky like I tell everybody.
I got to tell you something on a sidebar. You just opened my eyes. Because we're a small business, but I was hacked. And this is our third year. So this is the third naming of our company. And we were hacked a couple of times. And we had to get a cyber investigator to go back and check what was going on. And I won't go into detail, but that is the most frightening thing when you are trying to build a business and you're hacked by someone. We had to take the business offline. You're right. We're new. So when you take a new business offline, you're out of business for that point in time.
Right.
And in and it happened twice. This is twice and that third time. And then so I re-emerged in this Money Talk viewpoint. It is frightening. It is very frightening. So let me ask you, what are some of the common mistakes or misconceptions that small businesses make for insurance and their need for insurance?
Well, first of all, they think insurance covers everything, and it doesn't. There are exclusions. Another thing, people think that it's kind of like buying a car or any type of, I'm going to say, product or service that you can go and check around. I tell people, do not look at the price first. Look at the coverage first. For instance, I help at 1871, which is the largest tech co-working space in the United States. It's in Chicago. And I have some of those clients come to me and I review their current coverage. Well, I've come across where all they have is an office policy. They don't even have cyber coverage. So just beware. You want to find an agent that knows your type of business, first of all. And second of all, you might want to ask, what are the exclusions? Know a little bit more. I mean, your agent really should be talking to you so you understand.